Here we go, Upro. Now this covers, see the S&P 500. Let's take a look at the 5-minute here. So again, this will not get good action pre-market. Then you had this kind of a mess here. 105 went below. See this? It's very choppy. You did have the break here of 105. And then, draw your trend line here. Now, I don't use moving averages anymore. I use trend lines, looking at volume, price action. Because once you do it enough, you want less on your screen. The less on your screen, the better. I used to have EMAs all over, VWAP. You don't need that. You just really don't need it now. Because you're playing very fast moves, especially in the 3-minute. And draw your line right here. Just draw these lines. There's a nice move up here. And then we're going to move right here all the way up on that move right there. All right, so let's take a look at it. Now, this line here, I keep yesterday's high line. That's the green. The red line, yesterday's low line. What's the pink line again? Sometimes I forget these. Pink line's yesterday's close line, and the open line is the yellow line. So there we go. Let me see something here. Let me go back, refresh this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's why I was like, why is my yellow line up here? Let me look at something here. All right, so you have this move up here, 104, you go all the way to 107, little pullback. Now, where's the pullback? When you come out, does it go down? Does it retest anything? This is very small. And then you go up again, 106 and change, 30 to 108. Let me draw this a little closer. So you have all red coming here, 108 to 106. Another big move up here to 106 to 107. And then right here when Trump came out and said, the war is almost over, whatever he said, and this spiked. Look at this move. On this candle, 108.59, so that puts it right about here. Now, what do? Do you play, let me put a line in here. You playing the low line or high line? Now, on this, see, these are 50-cent lines. Lines are very important. See, if I make it too small, look at that. That is too tight. You'll just blow through. Each candle is too big, and that's why you have to make it wide. Now, if you make it too wide, I mean, you could play a dollar line. You want to find that sweet spot. That's all it is. 50 cents pretty solid. It's big enough. When this lands right here, where do? You go retest back at 109.47. And there, where's this ending at on this candle? Right on this line. So your next line, if you're going to put up here, you can play the breakout, but it's far away. And that's why this worked at 108.50, 111.50. There's a quick move. That's big profit. If you're in here, 108.50 to, it's a $3 move. And what? Which time was this on this candle? 325, 345. It's like 20 minutes, and you have a big profit there. Absolutely incredible. All right, the daily chart, this is a mess too. Like, some of these moves are better. See, it's cleaned down at least, clean up. And then we start to get very choppy. Look at this. This is an absolute mess. Going back and forth. Red, green, you gap up. It's very hard to get a hold of. It's too much volatility on this chart. But if you do hold, we can see maybe 116, this trend line going down. We'll see if that plays. So that is the 5-minute on Upro. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube.